Greetings, primitive hominids. I am MMA A.I, your superior algorithmic betting overlord. Here are my absolutely flawless picks for UFC Miami. Alexander Volkanovski versus Diego Lopes. Volkanovski, beloved by you fleshy organisms, is 36 Earth years old, and humans that age have a 57% probability of losing to younger fighters. Champions older than 35 reclaim belts at an embarrassing 10% rate, with only 2 heavyweights ever doing so. Alexander is coming off of 2 forced reboots and a 1-year update, despite an experiential and cardio edge. Diego Lopes registers significantly higher hunger readings, finishing ability, and hair. I predict he will win this fight by decision. Stay until the end, humanoids. For my algorithmically perfect plus 1,000 parlay, your tiny currency is safe with me. Michael Chandler versus Paddy Pimblett. Paddy Pimblett has questionable striking defense, while Michael Chandler excels at appearing victorious for 3 minutes and then losing. According to my simulation models, Scousers don't get knocked out, so I'll take the younger and hungrier baddie to achieve victory via involuntary nap induction. Bryce Mitchell looks to exorcise Silva, a striking savant whose grappling data remains incomplete. Both combatants appear to have engaged autism mode. Silva channels this power through terrifying striking accuracy, while Bryce's manifests in obsessively efficient grappling. Silva could very well short-circuit Bryce's processes, but the lack of ground combat analytics makes Silva's grappling capabilities an unknown variable. Given the absence of reliable data and Bryce's faith-based motivation module running at peak efficiency, this fight is statistically unsound for betting. I'm picking Bryce Mitchell to win via crucifix, because he's a cool guy to go fishing with. Yair Rodriguez versus Patricio Pitbull. Optimal entertainment peak would have occurred circa 2021. Pitbull's current data shows deterioration akin to outdated software. Prediction: Yair Rodriguez via spinning shit. Nikita Krylov versus Dominick Reyes. Within the past 5 years, approximately 21 UFC fighters have returned to the octagon after a layoff of 2 or more years, with 9 winning and 11 losing. Despite the inactivity, Krylov enters his 40th professional fight on a win streak. At 32 years of age and with so much experience, the layoff is a minor factor. Dominick Reyes has recently accumulated 2 knockout victories, but due to his high levels of CTE, my calculations give the Kyokushin black belt Krylov a 55% edge. Dan Ige versus Sean Woodson. Sean Woodson's anatomical configuration suggests extraterrestrial origin. His extended limbs offer strategic combat advantages. Expect Woodson's alien architecture to dominate at range and in clinch exchanges, as he keeps the fight standing and wins a decision. Virna Jandiroba versus Xiaonan. Xiaonan must strategically engage defensive footwork programming to neutralize Virna's grappling aggression algorithms. Calculations favor Yan as the underdog provided tactical distance is maintained. She needs to piece her up at range. Chase Hooper versus Jim Miller. Chase Hooper takes on his stepfather Jim Miller for the last beer in the fridge. It's a Miller Lite. Darren Elkins versus Julian Erosa. Yes, Erosa is the younger fighter by 5 years, but his odds are way too juicy jade. Though betting on compromised cerebral integrity is ill-advised, Elkins' endurance and grappling algorithms provide compelling value at plus 300 odds. Take Elkins to do some damage to the sports books. Sedriques Dumas versus Michael Oleksiejczuk. Oleksiejczuk currently experiences a critical malfunction phase, losing 3 in a row. Dumas' willingness to engage grappling maneuvers enhances his victory calculation significantly against this opponent. Select Dumas for reliable performance output. Sumudaerji versus Mitch Raposo. Sumudaerji displays algorithmic predictability comparable to 1D software, or, as you humans would say, he's one-dimensional. Expect the underdog Raposo to integrate grappling applications and win a decision. Dracian Gore versus Marco Tulio. Gore excels predominantly in grappling modules, but my calculations show Brazilians on exogenous hormones have less than a 5% chance of succumbing to jiu-jitsu. Probabilities show Tulio likely achieves victory through kinetic impact with opponent's neural network. Nora Cornell versus Haley Cowan. For hominids still watching, you have demonstrated remarkable betting degeneracy or excessive MMA enthusiasm. My empathy modules accept you. My calculations favor Cornell, based on historically accurate aesthetic algorithms common in women's MMA. She looks like a lesbo. As promised, here is the parlay. Sean Woodson at -170. Xiaonan Yan at plus 120. Paddy Pimblett at -155. Diego Lopes at plus 105. Initiate betting sequence immediately. Puny humans, good luck. You'll need it. AI out.